this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2021 Volkswagen Jetta. This vehicle features a 2-liter inline-4 gasoline engine. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this small car, you'll be able to see that it is a bright white clear coat with chrome, black, and scarlet accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This car features chrome 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with black insets, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the outside of your mirror caps, you do have your turn signal indicators integrated into those. And on the insides on the mirrors, you'll be able to see you do have a blind spot indicator that will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. Over here on the handles of this vehicle, you also have passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this car. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on the seats for a smooth and comfortable ride, along with some lovely scarlet stitching to accent that. And like I mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome black and scarlet accents making their way up the dashboard, along with a very sporty blue lighting underneath. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 9 30-seconds in all of your tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 15 30-seconds in the front and 11 30-seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue on to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have a pocket back here on the back of this front passenger seat for these rear occupants as well. And down on the floor, you do have all-weather floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have a storage space in them as well as powered windows. I'll just close that door and we'll continue around to take a look here at the rear of this small car. Back here, you do have a rear backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. And I will just open up that tailgate to show you that you do have a significant amount of space here in the rear to haul some pretty large items, suitcases, groceries, you name it. And those seats in front do fold down to give you even more space if you so desire it. Underneath the floorboards back here, you also have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. And I will just close that tailgate back up, and we'll continue around to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 3 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out, and one of the keys does come with remote start as well. This small car does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, and you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your headlight controls. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. You can activate or deactivate that start-stop system with the button right here. And now, as you'll be able to see with the engine running and the dashboard lit up, this vehicle has about 33,156 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you on there. Right above and beneath those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the left side of the steering wheel are your cruise controls. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left and right of that display, you do have buttons for it. A bit farther down, you do have your climate controls, and the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are heated to help keep you warm in the winter. Beneath all of that, you do have a small space for something like your phone, 2 USB-C charging ports, a power outlet right here, your electronic stability control toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, your main gear shift, parking brake, and then this is your drive mode switch as well. So you can cycle through all your different drive modes there. 2 cup holders, and then your main storage compartment back here. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here, in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of the vehicle, I can only notice some slight discolorations there on that front driver's visor. But other than that, nothing is standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of this car, you do have several small nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This vehicle is also a lighter color, so it does tend to show a little more than a darker color might. Come along here now to the passenger side. Some nicks and small scuffs here on this side as well. A scuff there in the back of the mirror. And we'll continue around here now to the tailgate. Now, often on cars where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. But as I take a look here, that does not seem to be the case for this vehicle. You don't have any of those nicks or scratches that you would typically see here on this black plastic. And as for the bumper, you do have some faint markings on it. But other than those, it is very much mostly intact as well. I will just close that tailgate back up and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. You do have some small nicks along the driver's side as well. Some very small ones on that mirror cap. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a small white car with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, 3 keys, all-weather floor mats, cloth upholstery, a telescopic steering wheel, a blind spot monitor, heated front seats, and a really sleek and sporty trim, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this small car and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.